Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of being consistent in your habits. I've been working with a lot of amazing mentors. Like these are super mentors. They have invested in unicorns. They have a track record of success for several decades. They're doing things which nobody else is doing in the society. Like one of the ladies I spoke with, she did a women empowerment group for IP and patenting. Women were very underrated, and she brought in those women leaders with a lot of confidence and success into society. A couple of other mentors I'm working have built several successful startups in India, in the United States. They've been mentioned by the White House. They've been recognized by the Indian government. These are people who are basically trailblazers. One thing I learned from them, which was very surprising for me, was the most successful trait they think they have. When I asked them about of all the things which made you successful, what is that which you think makes you most successful? They say that is consistency. Consistency means you start something and you follow through it. How do you follow through it? You follow through it properly with a lot of care. For example, as you can see, I'm sitting here on the yoga mat. I've started doing yoga for the past, I would say, 6 months. Initially, I did it out of interest. I was following my mentors, and now I have started going to a yoga school and started getting trained. One of the things which I felt was very important for me in getting to a level where I can start getting trained by a yoga teacher is being consistent in my habit of doing yoga. But this is just my exercise routine, right? What do I do for a day job? I'm a book author. I'm also a speaker. I host workshops. I'm a coach. So basically, I coach people to be successful in life. And one of the most important things becomes my job is to remind my clients to be consistent. I also coach startups. One of the things I teach them is how to be consistent in their commitment to their startup idea, to their work ethic, to their team and colleagues, to their customers. So consistency is one of the most important traits for any leader. Why is consistency so important? Consistency is important because people who interact with you, who look up to you, who want to work with you, who think you should be successful, build this whole relationship based on trust. And consistency brings about trust. But what does consistency do to your own self? It builds a trust in you about your own self, and it creates a lot of self-confidence. What else is important about being consistent? If you are consistent in building a habit, in following through something, you become successful at it. You start developing the ability to go to the next level. I get this amazing concept called the orbit concept from one of my most favorite mentors. I work here in Silicon Valley, and he says that if you're rotating in a certain orbit, that is, you make certain amount of income, you interact with certain set of people, and life goes on. Usual, nothing unusual. If you want to move to the next level of orbit, start interacting with different set of people where you're more successful, you have a bigger reach, you're creating more impact, then that means your habits, which take you to that next level of orbit, must change, and they must be consistent. So there are two things here. If you want to bring about a change in your life, you must change your habits. You all know this. You've listened to so many of Pitch Cafe Academy videos. You probably listen to so many coaching calls on the internet. The first thing you need to know is if you have to change your life, you need to change your habits. And how do you change your habits? You change your habits consistently. Ask any person who is an Olympic gold medalist. Ask the swimming champion. Ask the serial startup founder who's aced it, who's built one unicorn after another. They all have consistent habits. They have a certain morning routine. They do certain things to stay in touch with their team. They have a certain day of the week where they sit and think about things. Consistency is the most important trait in leadership. Let's say you started a class. Let's say you're training for an Ironman or a triathlon, or you want to do that 26-mile hike. So if you are doing something like that, then how do you get into a habit of consistency? So one of the most important hacks I learned about being consistent about something which is very difficult. Let's say every day morning 5:30 you have to get up and get ready for yoga class. I'm not in a mood to wake up. What I do is I have two hacks. One is motivate yourself. I have a certain idol I get motivated by. I have a certain motto I get motivated by. So I wake up at 5:30 or 6. That's one of the internal motivation. External motivation is as soon as I wake up, my yoga mat is ready. I do it the previous night. I make sure that my call is set up. As soon as I come in, I just have to log into the Zoom call. I make sure that all my mats, all the yoga accessories around me are ready to go. So as soon as I wake up, I brush my teeth, I'm refreshed, I'm ready to start my class. No barriers. I also keep a small cup of lemon and honey or coffee ready, and all I need to do is microwave it for 10-15 seconds and I have refreshed myself. It's all ready in the night. So you have to create an environment around you where you are motivated to develop consistent habits. If you have to make a call to your team every Monday, then set up reminders. Not only just that, have a quote on your table which says, by staying in touch with your team, what is the advantage? It should motivate you. Or put an image of, let's say, Jeff Bezos and his team. What is his principle? Put an image of the Ambanis or whoever your role model is. Put up that image and say how they manage their teams and what you can do to be like them. So this is internal motivation. External motivation is create an environment where these things are easy. You don't have to struggle for logistics. So with that, I hope you can develop really consistent habits. I hope you can be an amazing leader and very successful in what you do. If you found this useful, please like and share, subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you soon again on Pitch Cafe Academy. Hope you find these tips making you into a super successful person and a happy person. Thank you so much.